Good job.
We don't care. Huh? We sit like this.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. Yeah.
I'm sit like that and I wait.
Well, that's a little. Okay, it's really hard.
Korean people do that. It might look like you're when you're doing that.
We don't really do that. If you can't sit on a chair, you tend to just sit on the floor, really. We don't really do that in England.
I can't.
He can't
squat.
do it. No, he
No,
can't.
I'll just fall over.
He'll fall over. No, it's not strange. Yeah, it's not
Fine.
weird, but we
Yeah.
just wouldn't do it outside. Different, yeah, it's different, yeah.
I think that I can. Let's try. So you need to stand like this. That's all I can do. But I think everyone can do this. It's a little hard. When you squat like this, you can feel, you need to put your leg down, but in the back it hurts, so it's my maximum. Yes, I can do it, so I can show people that I can stand like this, but it's not how I will stand normally. We sit on the ground, no? We don't care. Huh? We sit like this in the city, and we don't care. This is dirty or not. That's all. We sit. We're comfortable everywhere. We don't care. No, not really. I would like to know how to do this without having a cramp or thing like this, because I think it's really nice to do this like this. But I can't. My body won't do it. But it's okay.
I can, not for long. I can hold it for a couple seconds, but I'm also like pretty flexible for European person. He can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I've tried, but I think because she's East European, so we call it like the
Russian squat. We have
the
that,
Russian squat.
Like, yeah. I don't know exactly how to do it, but like
I would fall over, but sure. Oh, it's actually kind of okay, but like, yeah, it's kind of okay, but it kind of hurts and I'm kind of wobbly. Sit on the floor.
sit on the floor. I love sitting on the floor. Mostly I just sit on the floor.
When we can't sit somewhere.
Yeah, when we can't sit anywhere,
really
then
hurts.
yeah. We're really tired. I mean, with these clothes, like they're outside clothes anyway, so I don't mind them getting dirty that much.
Here we go. We are good squatters. You gotta meditate. Yeah, it's very comfortable. Yeah. Because I learned how to do yoga many times. Vancouver is a very big city for yoga. West Coast, Vancouver, the Pacific Coast people.
No, así como los coreanos, no. Así, o sea, es como así. Así. Claro, no, así. Duro, difícil. Uf.
We don't.
We don't do this at all.
I think it's really hard for us. Like, we are not that flexible. Can you do it?
I think I can stay like that for a few minutes, but it doesn't feel comfortable to me. And I know my mom, she cannot even get down on her knees. We are not very flexible with our legs, the way you are, at least.
I've never tried, but I don't think I can. Well, you cannot really. No, that's so hard.
Good job.
Yeah, no.
We don't sit.
Yeah, we just don't sit. Yeah.
We look for a place to sit down, but otherwise...
That's interesting. I wish I could do that.
I feel like to a French person that does not know that Korean people do that, it might look like you're on the toilet when you're doing that. I heard many people say that regarding this pose. I mean, it looks like it.
It looks like you're on the squat toilet.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone sit like that in my country. We call it like the Asian squat. I have me and a couple of my Asian friends, so we've tried it before, but normally when we do that, we just kind of fall over. But yeah, no, it's not that common. I just feel like they're a lot more flexible than I am, and they have like probably better hip or like leg muscles than I do. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. You either kind of deal with it and stand, or you just sit on the curb or like sit down like crisscross applesauce. Yeah, you just sit down, which is kind of gross because you know your butt gets a little dirty. But this is good. Am I doing a good job? No. I think it's due to me though. I'm not that flexible. I don't think I could do it if you asked me to do it for like a minute, I don't think I could do that. But for 5 seconds, yeah.
Onlar da benzer şekilde yere çökerek dinlenebiliyorlar. Çok benzer yönleri var bu bakımdan. Like this. It's okay. Like this. It's okay. Garip bulmazdı. Bence garip bulmazdı. Koreliler Türkleri çok seviyor. Benzer yönleri de olduğunu düşünüyorum.
It depends. They call it like Asian squat. I mean, a lot of people in Canada and like, you know, half my friends are Asian. And so like, I would argue like some of them can do it. But even my parents grew up in India and they said that's how they studied in school. When they were in elementary school, they used to squat. So my parents, they can squat. But I was born in Canada and I never did that. So like, I can squat like this, but I can't get my heels on the ground. So I can sit like this, but I can't last very long like this. So I think in Canada, not many people do it, but unless if they immigrated from another place or certain groups will do it more, but it's not as common. They'll do like what I did, maybe, if they can't get their heels flat, or they just sit on the floor, cross-legged or like on their side, yeah.
So for me, I do that. So for the other Swiss people and Portuguese people, I don't know. But in my case, yes, I already do that because I have some problem with my legs. So sometimes I do that to stay chill and wait for my train. I'm sit like that and I wait.
In Indonesian people, we are used to do that, like everywhere. If
Everywhere.
we're tired, so there is no any chair.
Yeah.
If we have to wait for someone, like we just sit everywhere.
Yes,
For
comfortable.
me, it's comfortable. Like this, like this.
Oh my god, your size.
Yes, it's comfortable for us. Same with our country.
Yes,
it's not same. It's not problem for us.
It's common, right?
We don't really know.
Yeah,
I believe we would only squat at the gym if you really want to work your legs, but not in the street. I would say no.
Yeah, we don't rest.
Do you do it?
No,
we don't do it. No.
Either
Find steps. No?
yeah, either on steps, chairs, or on the floor.
Or
if
just
you're
go to a
very
cafe
tired.
or a
Yeah.
cafe and a coffee.
Yeah, but it's nice to learn. We will try your way, the Korean
but
way.
we'll try the squatting. I don't have the legs now to do it, but we will try it at one point.
Well, actually, in France, it's not a famous thing to do. Like, people usually like don't really sit in the streets. There is a lot of chairs and some like area to sit down. So it's not a very famous thing in France, I guess. But I think like French people can't really do that because it's like we're not really like stretchy. Girls are more stretchy than men, that's for sure. So I think girls can do it more. But I think I can still do it actually, and I can show you if you want. I think it's like this, isn't it? Oh, I have to. Oh, okay. Well, that's a little. Okay, it's really hard. I can actually do it, but it's kind of hard though. Well, no, it's not comfortable, that's for sure. I found it funny actually. It's kind of funny. I mean, I never saw it by my own eyes, but it seems funny. Yeah, I think it's like it's in the Japanese animation. Like usually there is some people like that sit like this. You know, it's like a famous pose. So yeah, it's really funny. They find a chair, I guess, or we actually like go into a coffee shop or I don't know, in a restaurant or just like buy something. Because in France you can't really like take a seat somewhere if you don't buy something. It's like it's not good at all. So you have to buy basically a coffee or some water or anything, and you have the right to stay like for how much time you want, as long as you're respectful.
I believe you guys call it the Asian squat, where you guys squat with you guys' heels touching the floor. I can't do it. Cannot. When I do it, my heels go up. Like I cannot do it like where you guys go like this and you guys just go there. I have to go like this with my heels up. I can't plant it. I'll fall back. Yeah. Well, me personally, if I'm tired and I want to sit, then I try to look for a wall and I try to like do a wall sit. Yeah. I know like the younger ones can, but as they grow older, it just seems like they can't do it no more.
Yes, sometimes. Or sit by the floor, the cleaner place. Or take chair and sit this or this. If we have to long time to maybe 排队或者是it's okay.
We're just very happy to be here, and people like yourself have been very kind in helping us find our way. So thank you. Thank you, Korea.